Damn, dude, I just can't see it anywhere. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of MAGA Hates America. I really need your help today to find something very important I've been searching for all morning, far and wide. With these $500 German binoculars, with these $1,000 American binoculars, and finally, with the big boy, the 60 power $3,000 loophole spotting scope. Now, despite the accumulation of all this optical power, I've been able to find anywhere the authority for Moscow Mike Tiny Johnson to refuse to bring legislation to a vote, especially where it might pass. Undeterred, I looked at the oath of Congress. I read it again and again. Unsurprisingly, the oath is taken to the American people and the American Constitution, not to the criminal, fraudster, rapist, insurrectionist Donald J. Trump, and not to our enemy, the mass murdering, genocidal liar Vladimir Putin. I looked at the Constitution. Again, same result. So finally, to be thorough, I took a little detour through American political philosophy, American literature, the great leaders on the left and right. Nothing supports this usurpation principle of power being exercised by Moscow Mike Tiny Johnson. And so I said to myself, finally, what kind of country would we have if this principle of Moscow Mike had been in effect throughout our history? And I decided that will tell us a lot about the future that the people who follow him on the MAGA right, the future they want. Well, we would have no Civil Rights Act. We would have no Voting Rights Act. We would have no 13th Amendment ending slavery. We would have no 14th Amendment due process clause. And we would have had no 19th Amendment granting women the right to vote. We would not even have had, for those on the right, the things you care about, welfare, reform, or tax cuts. So fundamentally what it comes down to, you cannot be an American, and you sure as shit can't call yourself a patriot if you cannot abide by the rules of the game that have been in place forever, since the founding of this country, that we vote on legislation up or down, and wherever the war of ideas comes out, and whoever wins that, the chips fall where they may. You can follow America, you can love America, regardless of whether you're for or against this legislation. Vote on this, or you are following, instead of our country, you are following Marjorie Taylor Greene and her band of merry idiots with a Sasquatch at the front, Donald J. Trump, who will step over thousands of dead Ukrainian children just so he might stay out of prison so he can pardon himself, and Moscow Mike Tiny Johnson. God bless America. God bless Ukraine. Have a beautiful day.